I'm kind of curious, though, how it actually looks. So I want you to pretend that Anissa back here is a pay pig, a simp, a fin-dumb client of yours, and I want you to talk to Anissa back here how you would talk to one of these guys. Go ahead.
Can I talk to you like that? I don't want to talk to her like that. Talk to me like that.
No, okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
All right, you can do it to me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, no. Hang on a second, Kylie. You can't actually do this to Brian. You may not know this, but the only way to make Brian suffer is if he has to hear you talk like that to another woman. And since you're a femdom and you want to make you have the maximum amount of suffering, this is the way that you do that.
That was beautiful.
Sure, okay. Good morning, loser.
Good morning.
Send me
Close.
my coffee, you dumb piece of shit. I'm waiting.
Here you go, beautiful.
Anissa's kind of liking it. I don't know.
You go, beautiful.
She's going to be one of your clients now. She's going to hit you up. Does she get a discount? Is there a girl discount?
Girl discount.
Will you give Anissa a discount?
I've had girls actually send me money too.
Okay.
It's weird.
Do you think I could get girls to
No. Men. Yeah.
You gotta let me finish
There
the
are
sentence.
there are guys that do this. They've been
I don't
at
have
the
the
top of the
chops
leaderboards. You
to
have to
fin-dom a girl.
be very jacked.
You have to be jacked.
Yeah, like look like an alpha male.
Damn, bro, roasted. Okay. I can't do it, boys. You know what? Challenge accepted. If there's any women out there who want to be fin-domed, I will do it. I think I have the voice for it. I think I have the voice for it.
I can explain you why women
tilt
wouldn't
your
do
mic
that.
down, please.
Yeah.
Tilt your mic down. Go ahead.
Explain you why women wouldn't do it. So the type of guys that she's dealing with, they are
pathetic.
trying to avoid intimacy, being hurt really, really badly throughout their childhood. So for them, it is pushing the intimacy away and trying to compensate it financially. And usually men who higher level financially and very accomplished, they would be avoidant. Now with women, why women wouldn't be paying for something like this? About 75% of women, they have anxious attachment. They need to be fulfilled and have feelings and emotions.
Fake
So
Plastic Trees 21 donated $199. Fake Plastic Trees, apparently not familiar with Radiohead. But sans hyperbole, we need brain power comparable to yours, or Idiocracy will be a non-fiction film. Examples on screen.
I'm more of a Soundgarden guy, to be honest, but Pearl Jam, I don't know, Radiohead, I like it, but I don't know. Creep's good, I guess. Anyways, thank you, Plastic Trees, appreciate it, man. Where were we? You were explaining why the women don't do it.
Yeah.
Could it also just be that it's kind of not really within the purview of their sort of natural role? I mean, I know this it's not natural to this degree, but men are naturally providers, and like the idea of a woman like financially giving money to a man is like kind of
Degrading.
disgusting to them.
Well-
But like for a guy, there is some inclination to give women money from a provider mind frame.
Well, there is
Although
a
I think
difference.
this is a pathetic.
There is
no,
a difference
not
between
wrong.
being a provider and wanting to. I actually feel really, really sorry for these guys that customers. I mean, it is very, very deeply hurt man. Andrew, he is a provider. But is it something that he would be looking something to be done like this to him? I mean, he's a provider for his family, but he has a connection with his wife. They have the bond. They are supporting each other. So I mean, it is has nothing to do with being a provider.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that men. Hold on. I mean, that's not really what I'm trying to say here. I'm just trying to say perhaps the reason it's more common. One of the reasons it's more common among men, because I think men tend to lean towards an inclination towards providing.
Sure. How many men, after they provided for her,
Comes from
stuck
trauma.
around? None.
And childhood.
They gave her money and disappeared. So it has nothing to do with being a provider for her.
I'm sure she has repeat clients,
Yeah,
though.
Trauma, though.
She-
It's because of
Yeah, but
No.
she said they're paying money and they're
built
disappearing.
trauma.
She,
That was
It's
just
trauma.
No, but
one.
I think they come back. I think it's an addiction that these guys have as well. Like, I think what you're saying is true, but it's an addiction. Like, obviously, in matchmaking, like, I represent very, very wealthy guys, like top 1%. Like, they come to us. I work with the Millionaire Matchmaker, so they're paying $50,000 to work to get like a serious relationship. So some of them will actually say no because they're not like in the realm of doing
money.
this. However, I think it's like an addiction to spend money and feel like, oh my God, like I don't have this money anymore. And it's like, I think what Brian's saying about the providing, it's sort of like, let's put the guy in his place. Men give money.
So,
what is-
Laura, would you say then that Oksana is incorrect about this? That there is a provider element, and she's just kind of off base there.
I mean, I think it depends how you define provider. So I think she's defining provider in the sense of like a husband providing for his wife. Like these aren't those guys. But these guys do feel that like they need to give money to women, and that's like their only purpose. That's how they can feel useful. They get shamed doing it, and they definitely have low self-esteem and like psychological issues. But I think it's just how you define provider.
but
Can
what
I
is
add
the
to that?
driving force for them to
I
do
think
something
these men
like
are being
this?
taken advantage of. That's what I say.
Taken
see it
advantage
as.
of?
Yeah.
No,
I
this
think
is
they're
the-
being taken advantage
They
of.
have a
This
kink,
man
let
is
them
in-
do it. I
And I
mean,
think that they can
They don't feel like they were taken advantage
abuse
of.
them.
They just don't
abuse
know
men.
how.
That's
Grown
abuse.
men.
It is like they're pushing love
hold on.
away.
I feel like these criticisms are not directed towards you, but you're saying that these men are being taken advantage
Oh, yeah.
of, and then it's
1000%.
abuse.
Mental. It's not physical. Mental.
The findom thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a response to this?
I think they're grown men consenting to this, and also submissive men just exist. Like it's if a guy wants to be kicked in the or if he wants to be spat on or just talked downly.
I think
Sorry,
there are
keep
grown
going,
men
keep
that
going.
A
still
little
have yet
bit.
to
I don't
heal.
think there's anything wrong with that, and because it's not socially normal, they have to come on the internet and find girls like me to do it to them because they're too scared to tell their girlfriends that they're.
Also, they like the damsel in distress effect, and younger girls, they're more attracted to give them money as like, oh, she's a damsel in distress. Like, she needs the money, she's young.
I don't know if
They-
that's...
those are
All I
women that are
post
also
about
being
is
taken
they
advantage of.
like I've just sold screenshots of my bank account and they're like get off to like, oh my god, you're so rich and you're 18, and like I just brag about how much money I make to them, but they like it. They want videos of me just bragging that I'm richer than them.
Interesting.
Because of
And at the time, so
Wait, does by the way, if you feel like Kylie here resembles a previous panelist, your sister was on the show,
Yeah.
I think about 7-8 months ago. Does she do this too? I think we talked about it maybe on the show, but does she do the findom stuff?
I put her on. She does do it, but for OnlyFans, it's managed for her, so she can just send pictures and videos, and they do all the work for her.
Right.
This I do it all myself. Like I text them all myself, and I don't think she's used to that, so she just doesn't go on it enough
Yeah,
for it to work. You have to be consistent, like every day.
I see.
And this is
Okay.
not part of the plans. I just don't know. It's not part of all.
Findom, yeah,
Oh,
it's separate.
yeah, where do you guys get your clients? Like, what do you do? This is
Twitter.
Twitter.
Wait, can you guys...
Oh my gosh.
That's where all the
I kind of
freaks
want
are.
to look up... Can you guys write for me?
How do you market that?
Yeah, how do you market
And they what? They
that?
pay you on Venmo? Like what? I don't understand.
It's a lot of third-party apps. You've probably never heard, but like Wish Tender, Throne, but yeah.
For marketing?
No,
What's
those
the
are
one that
apps I
you
get paid on.
use specifically?
Okay, so you think it's taking advantage of them?
Oh yeah, I think it's like yeah.
Oh, can you just write both of your tweets? Tweets? Twitters?
The Twitter
Ta-
handles.
Write your
handles,
Twitter
handles.
handles down. I just want to take a look, see what I find. And then I guess you could. Do you have a Twitter too?
I don't
No?
use Twitter.
You don't use Twitter. Okay. All right. So.
Wait, actually, I think I do.
Oh.
I don't know.